Hi everyone and welcome to another super exciting edition of Real China. Coming up today, we'll be checking out the career of a megastar in China. We'll be running down the top 5 movies at the Chinese box office. And we'll be taxing you with yet another question of the week. Before all that, however, I'm joined by Karen. Hello.
Hi.
Now today we're going to be looking at a film called My Sassy Hubby.
Ooh, sassy.
Yeah, can you do sassy?
I'm not sure.
I'm going
I
to
guess
sass
so.
you, sass in the face. Anyway, this film is a sequel, in fact.
Is it now?
It is, because back in 2010, one of my favourite people, Ekin Cheng, and another one of my favourite ladies called Charlene Choi from...
Or Asa from Twins.
From Twins, that's what I wanted. They starred together in a film called My Wife is 18.
Oh dear. I thought it would be called, you know, My Sassy Wife or something.
Okay, good try.
What?
But what it is, Ekin Cheng plays a guy who is 30 years old, but his name, strangely, is 13.
Weird.
Weird indeed. And Charlene Choi from Twins, or as you say, Asa, she plays a girl who is 18.
Oh, wow.
My wife is 18. Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Character called Yo-Yo. So 13 and Yo-Yo...
Like the toy.
What?
Like the toy, Yo-Yo.
She needs something to say.
What?
You're right.
No, it doesn't.
But, yeah.
Anyway.
So these two, 13 and Yo-Yo, they get together in an arranged marriage, and they don't think it's going to work out. The audience doesn't think it's going to work out unless they've ever seen a romantic comedy before. And in fact, it does work out.
Does it?
It does.
That's so bizarre.
And so 10 years later, we have this sequel, My Sassy Hubby. So 10 years later, Cheng's character, 13, is nearly 40.
Whoa.
So we get a bit of midlife crisis stuff going on. And do you know what job he does now?
No, I can't even guess.
Okay, would you like to just try?
Not really.
Okay.
Sportsman, whatever.
Oh, I like your fake eyelashes.
What? I don't have them on.
Close to 40, that would make him
Like
a very
a gym
poor
instructor.
sportsman. Oh, I see. Personal fitness instructor.
Yeah.
You need to see one. But I have to say, you're wrong. He actually plays a professor of love.
No.
University.
That's so cheesy.
Okay, well, don't criticise it.
How can you major in love?
Okay, maybe it's just one module, you know?
Okay, anyway. I won't judge. I won't judge. It's a romantic comedy after all, right?
It is, so stop judging, okay?
Okay.
Judgmental. What a cow. Anyway, Yo-Yo co-owns a boutique, but all is not well in the relationship between Yo-Yo and 13, because, first of all, Yo-Yo is being sassy, and she won't control herself. And dear old Ekin Cheng, 13, is losing patience with her.
Is he cheating on her?
No, he's not cheating
Oh,
on her.
okay.
It's Ekin Cheng, he's a nice guy. Don't say
sure.
that. Okay, he's not cheating on her, okay? Don't worry about that. And there's another problem, because one of Yo-Yo's friends from yesteryear shows up. It's a guy who she promised to marry when they were kids.
Oh, that's sweet.
Did you ever do that with a boy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because no boy would want to marry you.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Anyway, do you know the name of her friend that shows up? It's a boy. What's his name?
Coco?
Okay, think of your head.
What?
Potato, that's right.
Are you serious?
The character's
Yo-Yo and
name-
Potato?
Yeah,
This
so-
film is crazy.
Okay, it's a crazy rom-com. And also, dear old 13, the professor of love, he is getting kind of involved, or he starts to like this student called Maggie.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of his students.
Scandalous.
Scandalous
Who's
indeed.
probably 18.
Oh, just like his first wife. Okay, shocking indeed. But Maggie is everything that old Charlene Choi isn't, you know. She's well-behaved. She doesn't throw a mental, you know, when
Normal.
she's angry. She doesn't break things, you know. She's not sassy, you know. And she can cook really well. Can you cook?
Yes, very well, actually.
Okay, what can you cook?
I lied. I can't cook.
Okay, very true.
So is this going to be, are they going to get together eventually or what?
What, the Ekin Cheng and
and
Charlene?
Asa.
They're together already. They've been married for a
No, I
decade.
mean, but now obviously it looks like they're interested in someone else, right?
Okay, well let's remember this is a romantic comedy. Comedy? Oh,
What is that?
I picked up English from her. Awful. But no, the predictable story is actually overcome by the fact that these two do have great chemistry.
Okay.
So that's one of the good things. Anyway, shall we check out the trailer? Trailer.
票呢？哎，我带了。
啊，老公你真给力！
我看呀你。
哎呀，你那么喜欢小孩，不如跟张先生生一个
你找别人生啊？
啊？
你可别跟我说你在外面没有给我吃啊！
戒指呢？我听人家说生了孩子会丰满一点，我也想34D。你的前途见多，打算在他生日那天去外地跟那个女人开房庆祝。
性关系是留不住一段感情的。
你以为只有你会出去玩？
你到底想怎么样？
分手后我单身，那我再找一个也是我的错吗？
我不吃的东西，其他人也不准吃。
坦白说，我没想过跟瑶瑶分手。
对于爱情，我会追求，但是我不会强求。
请你嫁给我。
结婚切，注册看。
Thoughts?
Well, it looks like a comedy, almost a bit wacky. People shouting at each other.
It looks like a comedy. It is a romantic comedy, so yeah, you've done it again.
Tigers. But there's a lot of people shouting at each other and random like slapstick comedy going on.
Okay, well, I have to tell you that it is so much more than that. I enjoyed this film a lot,
Oh,
as I
yes?
say, because
Is
of
it
the
heartwarming?
chemistry. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
You know, because heartwarming kind of implies, for me at least, like a heart attack. You know, like, oh, pain in the left arm, shooting up there.
Okay.
But anyway, no, I've never had one, don't worry.
Okay.
So don't worry at all.
I'm not at all.
She doesn't care.
No.
Monster. Heart of ice. Anyway, you couldn't be in a rom-com because
Why
you're
not?
a cow. Anyway, but stay
What have I done?
during
Anyway.
the closing credits of the film because there's some very funny examples of previous birthdays that 13 had.
Previous birthdays? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Okay, well no, it's just some funny thing that they put into
Like
the end credit.
outtakes or just the previous films?
No, it's just it's something for fun.
Okay.
You have to watch it to find out.
I
Trying
will.
to explain it to her is like talking to a baboon.
What?
Anyway, I think next we should move on to Star of the Week. So who is it?
Akin Chung.
Ekin.
Hong Kong actor and cantopop singer Ekin Cheng, who previously went by the names Dior and Noodle, was born in 1967. As a graduate of TVB's acting school, Cheng began his career on the small screen. However, it wasn't until Andrew Lau's 1995 smash hit Young and Dangerous that the young actor really had a chance to shine. Cheng's role as young triad Chan Ho Nam, which he reprised in 5 sequels, made him an overnight sensation. Cheng used this sudden success to launch a music career. The theme song for the first Young and Dangerous movie, Age of Friendship, remains his best known and most acclaimed release. In the past decade, Cheng has branched out as an actor and moved away from the triad genre that made his name. Some recent projects include Danny Pung's 2007 wacky horror, Forest of Death, Ivy Ho's 2008 romantic drama, Claustrophobia, opposite Karina Lam, 2009 comic book adaptation, The Storm Warriors, reprising his role from the Storm Riders over a decade earlier, Felix Chong's 2010 action comedy, Once a Gangster, and Peng Ho Chung's smash hit rom-com sequel, Love in the Buff.
Great stuff, but calm down.
He's very handsome.
Okay, well, everyone is handsome to you. Just stop it.
Not you. Anyway.
I knew she was going to say that because she's funny. But my personal recommendation would actually be, I've got it written here because I'm so excited, Forest of Death.
Ooh.
Do you know what that's about?
No, sounds like a horror film?
Well,
Thriller?
I spoke about it in the Star of the Week just now, but basically Ekin plays a botanist who teams up with a cop played by Shu Qi, ring-a-ding-ding, and they have to solve a crime using plants.
Oh dear.
I know, it's a
that
bit
sounds
mental.
a little scary.
But what's your favourite Ekin Cheng?
Young and Dangerous.
Young
He's
and
very
dangerous,
handsome in that.
indeed. Okay. You're almost young and dangerous.
What do you mean? What is that supposed
Old
to
and
mean?
dangerous. Anyway, but shall we quickly move on to the top 5? Woo.
At number 5, it's Lost in Thailand.
我告诉你，在泰国看到的所有美女都是人妖。你说他是男的？绝对的。行。
At number 4, it's CZ12.
M B A G scumbag.
I can kick your ass without leaving this couch.
Show me.
At number 3, it's the Grandmasters.
师兄的伴侣，主事中华武士会，捏这辈子做了30年的面子，我是老了。
At number 2, it's Bring Happiness Home. And at number 1, it's Skyfall.
You have to know when you're not ready, know when you would likely die. Mommy was very bad.
Well, that takes care of the top 5 in China. Something from the West for you, milady?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, it's not a boy, sorry.
What?
It's actually the film that's coming out in America this week, and it is called Well, it's got a bit of a dirty title. You'll think it's dirty because you've got a naughty mind. It's called Warm Bodies.
Ooh, really?
Ooh,
Warm Bodies. What is that about?
Well, it is a zombie rom-com.
Really? I've never heard of that. I've heard of vampires, you know, rom-com maybe. But what is it about?
Vampire rom-com? Name one vampire rom-com.
That Swedish one with the vampire little girl. What is it called?
A rom-com involving a child. That's sick. That's absolutely...
It was a really good film. Anyway.
She's talking about Let the Right One In. Anyway.
That's the one.
Yeah, thank you very much. But it's not a rom-com.
Okay, Warm
In
Bodies.
fact, it was actually a tragedy. I remember crying at the end. Just stop now. Okay, go back to film school.
It was a love story. Anyway.
Okay, beautiful.
Tell me more about Warm Bodies.
Yeah. Well, it actually stars a young man called Nicholas Hoult, who was in About a Boy. He was the boy in About a Boy. And also he played Beast in X-Men First Class. And until recently, he was dating the hottest woman on the planet.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I made it look like you were the hottest on the planet, but no, it's not true at all.
Froze for a second. Right. Oh, you must be happy that they're not.
That she's single again. She apparently likes Englishmen, so well done to me, Jennifer. But so Nicholas Hoult stars alongside another lovely young lady. I'm so excited.
Calm down.
Called Teresa Palmer. Do you know who she is?
No.
She's Australian. She was in a film called Take Me Home Tonight.
Okay.
With who played Venom in Spider-Man 3? It was Topher Grace.
Okay.
It's not a very good film, so don't watch it. Spider-Man 3 and Take Me Home Tonight, actually. But it's actually loosely based on Romeo and Juliet, because Nicholas Hoult plays a boy called R, who's a zombie, and Teresa Palmer, plays Julie.
But is he a real zombie with like stuff coming out of his face?
Well, that makes you a zombie then.
No, what? Don't go back to me. How does that work? How can you fall in love with a zombie?
Well, I was about to explain, but then you wouldn't shut up, would you?
I was just asking a question.
Okay, pipe down then, okay? Naughty.
All right, tell us more.
So what happens is R, the vampire, not a vampire, zombie. She got me confused now. Let the wrong one in. He gets high by eating people's brains and experiencing their memories. So he eats the brains of this boy that was together with Teresa Palmer, experiences the memories and falls in love with her. And then he slowly, as he falls in love with her, becomes gradually more human over the course of the film. So all the stuff stops dribbling out of him. He starts to walk normally. He can put sentences together. One day you might be as good as that. Anyway.
What? So basically love healed him.
Love conquers all. There we go. It's like being on an episode of Dr. Phil.
Well, it's got an interesting concept, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Check out the trailer. It's actually quite moving and funny all together. It's very rare, that combination. So should we check out the question of the week? Question. Question of the week. Which 2004 Ekin Cheng thriller shares its name with a Michael Jackson hit? A. Blood on the dance floor. B. Leave me alone. Or C. Thriller! Email your answers to realchina2011@gmail.com before next Tuesday. Good luck. Okay, don't forget, if you write in and we pick you, you get to win this delightful CRI calendar.
Yes,
there you go, close up on the calendar, wonderful stuff. But we always get lots of letters every week. Look, that's all the people that enter, okay? So crazy indeed. But based on the question of the week, Karen, what's your favourite Michael Jackson track?
Thriller.
Okay. You look like you stepped out of the Thriller video.
What? There's zombie, vampire, and everything.
Okay, all encapsulated in that face. Anyway, my favourite songs come from the Bad era. Anything from the late 80s. Bad was 1987. Smooth Criminal, you know, like...
Is that the song? I don't think you're... Anyway.
Well,
sounds like we're singing two different songs.
Well, let's forget about that for now. And don't forget, if they want to check the show on Weibo, that's down below. Karen?
And you can also write us. This is the email address.
Okay, to send in answers to the question and anything else you want to say. And we'll see you next week for more Real China. Bye for now.
Bye.